It's not only the issue of migration that's causing social unrest. Protests for and against Palestine continue to cause division. Indeed, protesting in favour of a Palestinian state has recently been made illegal, leading to somewhat absurdist forms of protest. Let's have a look at that.
Here, more than 200 people have been arrested for holding placards showing support for the banned organisation Palestine Action. The largely peaceful demonstration was in protest against the banning of the group under anti-terror legislation, but 4 people have been arrested for allegedly assaulting officers. Barnaby Papadopoulos reports.
Parliament Square was a sea of placards today as protesters demonstrated their support for Palestine Action. This was the response. The group is now illegal and so is showing support for it.
Hundreds of people have gathered in Parliament Square and they're holding signs that read "I support Palestine Action," but doing so has been an offence since it was prescribed. And as you can see, the police are now making a number of arrests here.
In June, the government prescribed Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation after activists broke into RAF Bryce Norton and sprayed red paint into the engines of 2 planes in an effort to disable them. Holding up a sign like this is now a criminal offence.
I was arrested for holding up a banner that these people are holding up. I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action. I have been charged under the Terrorism Act, Section 13.
Now, whether you agree with that man's political opinions or not, it's pretty clear that he'd have to go some to qualify as an effective terrorist. And what I would say is that whether or not you are currently being persecuted by anti-terrorism laws is not the important fact. What's important is that these laws exist and will be deployed with increasing regularity in order to ensure the levels of control that the government are going to require as social unrest continues to rise. If simultaneously in the country you've got people campaigning for the rights of Palestine and campaigning for the right to fly their own flag, 2 groups that I would imagine would find a lot of cause for conflict, opposition. It demonstrates what a limited consensus there is in the UK right now. People on the left are not happy, people on the right are not happy. Other than a very small portion of society, most people agree that the UK is in despair and decline. You'd be hard pushed to find anyone that thinks that Keir Starmer and his government are doing a good job or back their current policies. It don't matter whether you're talking about older demographics or younger demographics or white people or black people or Jewish people or Muslim people. I don't think anybody is particularly satisfied with what's happening in the UK right now. And from this crisis comes real opportunity, because some of the marginal and peripheral political voices, if they are willing to overlook and overcome their apparent opposition to one another on a handful of relatively minor issues, we could be on the precipice of building new alliances